Hello there and welcome to episode 25 of my playthrough of the 2018 Harebrained Schemes BattleTech game. Today I'm going to be tackling Flashpoint mission Tournament of Champions. Only a 2-skull difficulty, so shouldn't be anything too arduous today. We're on Clough Stand, so very close to the place where we started in this game. I do like Clough Stand. It's got a mega city, so you get to play the urban environments, and you do get access to the heat management equipment here as well. I think because of the manufacturing tag that the system has. Employed today by the Tournament of Champions. Engagement length is short, so that should be 2 drops. Consecutive deployments are not in operation. Bonus reward is 1,000,000 C-bills, and there are no tonnage restrictions. So this just looks like some kind of competition we are entering, which is fun. The copy for the mission reads, "Your deeds on the field of battle have earned you an invitation to my Tournament of Champions. Join us and take your place in the arena against the periphery's fiercest warriors." Very interesting. So let's go ahead and begin. And I'm trying to remember this one. Is there a mission where you get Herbies? I think that might be this one. Maybe. Anyway, here's Professor Mencius Horvat. Cool name. Commander Durant, very good. I was hoping that you'd accept my invitation. I am Professor Mencius Horvat, and you are to be congratulated. Only the most celebrated of mercenary companies are allowed to participate in my Tournament of Champions. Yeah, thanks. Remind me what we stand to gain by winning this thing. Never mind that. I want to know what he's wearing. That is a seriously bold look, Professor. I don't even know what I'm seeing here. What you are seeing, Mr. Vatanen, is the hide of a Black Reaper, a savage beast, the apex predator of Jans 1, and a killer of men. I put an end to this one myself, tracked it for days, stalked it, and lanced it through the heart with a single thrust. The hide is thick as rubber, yet soft as a lover's caress. The fur is as luxuriant as it is fragrant. Indeed, this coat is absolutely pregnant with the beasts in. Oh, this is horrible. I'm suddenly overjoyed that we aren't speaking to you in person. Now let's get back to the prize purse. How big is it? 1,000,000 C-bills, winner takes all. Of course, that means that there will be no intermediary payouts. Eliminated competitors will walk away with nothing, assuming they walk away all. Arena combat is rich with peril. It can easily swallow the unwary. Peril doesn't scare me. We can handle whatever you throw at us. So you say, for now. We'll see if you sing a different tune when you're scraping a prize met warrior out of a ruined cockpit. Red Death and the arena floor are constant companions. But if you speak truly, if you are a hunter of men, you will find much to love in my tournament. For those bold enough to follow our rarefied path, rescue what gives life its flavour, its succulence. Do you salivate at the thought of victory, Commander? Does the prospect of taking all comers and breaking them make your heart hammer in your chest? Not particularly, but the 1,000,000 C-bills sounds good. Spoken like a true mercenary. If profit is what drives you, I won't ask you to pretend otherwise. Indeed, I encourage you to look on your opponents as speed bumps on the road to prosperity, pave them flat, and claim this guy's nightmare. What are the rules of this tourney of yours? Are there drop weight restrictions, tonnage requirements? The Tourney of Champions has no need for such guidelines. In fact, your battle mechs won't be required at all. It is the Herbie mission. To ensure a level playing field, I insist that all competitors pilot hardware drawn from my own stable, stock mechs bereft of embellishment or modification, and if we prefer to use our own mechs, then you'll be disappointed. I'm afraid that this rule is inviolable. Should you attempt to deploy your own battle mechs while the tournament's in session, your lives will be forfeit. My enforcer, the man monster Kalmar Gigante, will tear you apart. Man monster, wow. Anyone else get a little shiver just now? Because I did. And here he is, Gigante. Gigante. So long as you honour my master's rules, you have nothing to fear from me, but if you step out of line, I will wrap you in my terrible grasp and squeeze the life from your chest. I won't stop until I've got your bones, ground your bones to mulch, for that is the crushing power of Kalmar Gigante. Okay. He isn't exaggerating, Commander. I once saw Gigante strangle a man with his horse at the same time. Enough talk. You know the stakes and you understand the risks. Okay, can we just get on with this? This is getting a bit farcical. Okay, we stand to win a lot of money, and because Sorvat's insisting on supplying our hardware, we won't even have to put our own mechs on the line. In light of what we stand to gain, who cares if our host is a little eccentric? Nobody, I guess. I'll get our mech warriors warrior ready. Let's go win ourselves a tournament. Right, so we're probably going to... I think we get a Lance of Herbies, I think. Let's have a look. We do get a Lance of Herbies. Wow. I can't see what the loadouts are, unfortunately. Definitely not going to take, like, the regular Lance today. I think we'll take, like, our secondary team. Not that that's a very polite thing to say, but we'll definitely bring Metal. I still want to get him his third, skill on the tree. We'll bring Talon as well. Who else should we bring here? There aren't. Everyone else is actually really good. I would have usually brought Vortex, but he is demoralised today, so we won't bring him. We'll bring Darkstar and Code instead then. Let's just do this. Herbies are... they're actually... It's all the R60 variant. I think that's the AC10 variant. I think it's pretty solid loadout, is that. Herbies are kind of generally loved in BattleTech. I've never really seen the appeal. It just looks like a walking trash can. Which I suppose is the reason why people like it, because it's so weird and wonderful and quaint. As a mech, it's fine for, like, garrison duty, I guess. Like, if you've got, like, a turret walking around with an AC10 on it, that's pretty strong. I think I've used one. I think I recorded the first, like, tutorial that I did in this game. I thought it would have been the first priority mission. I think I used an Herbie for that. I think. This was quite a while ago now. But I think I more probably did it as a novelty, and because I didn't have access to another mech that I wanted. Like, the Herbie is a big upgrade on things like the Spider and the Locust, which you get to start the game with in terms of light mechs. It was probably just sat on my books until I got something like a Jenna, or obviously a medium mech. I still will have that Herbie though. It will be in cold storage. I've certainly kept it. So yeah, there's some sentimental value there, I guess. As long as that is what I did play on the first mission, I can't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. So I'll go ahead and begin mission here. We are in the city, so that makes it fun. It is, even though I call them Herbies, it does actually mean urban mech. So the clue's in the title. It is suitable for urban warfare. Mech warriors, you stand alone in the carcass of an abandoned city. I hate this word, Cephalacura. I know exactly what it means, I just can't say it. Basically, it's cathedral, isn't it? Of commerce is now reborn as a hunting ground and field of battle, all at the command of my master, Professor Mencius Horvat. You honour me, Gigante. I am pleased. To our guests, I bid you welcome. Ready yourselves to test your might in my tournament of champions. Commander Durant, today your lance will face off against 4 of our deadliest killers the Rimworld Periphery has to offer. 2 of these terrors stand before you now. The rest lurk in the shadows like predators on the hunt, waiting for an exposed flank or a bared throat. If you drop your guard, they'll eat you alive. Okay, so this is Limpet, one of the opposing mech warriors. They won't get the chance, Horvat. I will butcher these amateurs before your lurking predators even show their faces. I am the terror of Franck, the scourge of Sacramonte. I am Limpet. Oh my god. Okay, and he's got his brother with him as well. I really can't be bothered reading all this. Right, the tournament has begun. Let's go and fight. Right, weapon loadouts. So, all the same. Yep, 4 AC-10s, 4 S-lasers. The reason why the Herbie mechs are actually quite good is that they are slow as hell, but they are jump capable, which can give them a pretty decent advantage in the urban setting. If you are doing urban missions, definitely bring your jump jet capable mechs. They certainly make a difference in this environment. Just because they can like jump on buildings and down streets and across buildings to get into cover and things like that, it just makes them a real menace. In terms of speed, though, unfortunately, the Herbie is generally seen as the slowest mech, I think, in BattleTech. That's just because it's basically being given an absolutely horrendous engine on the grounds that it can strap on an AC-10 to the side of it. There is even a variant of the Herbie which is just like an AC-20. And nothing, I think it's got like that on 1 point of ammo, so you get like 5 shots with it. It would have been nice to have at least one of those. If we could get the variety of Herbies, that would have been nice. There is like a PPC Herbie as well, but we've just got the stock variant here. In terms, right, they're coming around this corner, so I'm just going to sprint everyone up behind this building. So that's presumably the Brothers Grimm there, who were mourning at us over the comm system. And they're in, presuming they're in Herbies as well. Your attention please, we have a latecomer en route to join our tournament. Consider her a wildcard if you will. When her drop ship hits the ground, I expect that she'll attempt to butcher the lot of you. I advise you to deny her the opportunity. That was in the rules, was it? Okay, well, so we've got, so what have we got now? We've got a random mech pilot who's just dropped. We've got 2 Herbies that have visibility, and then there are 2 other random mechs somewhere on the game board. Sounds quite interesting anyway. Let's do some outflanking here. So we'll go get at least a few... well, we can actually get pretty decent sprint chevrons with that Herbie. And miss that. Lucky miss though. That if they had to roll a 10 to do that, I feel like that was a 9. I think that hit like the concrete under my feet. That's fine though. We've got them out of their little hidey hole there. So we will now shoot back with our AC-10s. This is going to be an AC-10 massacre. We missed as well, but there's only 1 point of chevron on him. Another AC-10 that luckily this city is abandoned. Yeah, these 2 are toast now. They've really kind of... we've got 4 against their 2, which is obviously massively advantageous to us. Let's target this closest one first. So we're into the structure there. Very nice. Talon, I don't think you can actually get a shot off on this turn. No, you can't. We'll sprint you in then. It's lagging behind in the Herbie. Heads up, Commander. That drop pod must belong to the wildcard contestant. Okay, very perspective, Miss Meyer. I caught this young lady snooping around the tournament ground. She claims that I'm responsible for the death of her father. You, oh, this is Jackhammer. You are responsible, you low-down dirty rat, and by my hand I will be avenged. I admire your grit, Miss Jones, but if you want to shoot at me, you'll need to fight your way out of the arena first. Kill or be killed, let the games continue. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit perplexed by what's going on here. I'm sure it said there were like 2 other random mechs, but maybe I was like reading that wrong. This is just going to be like slow Herbie death. Like, we're just going to be pinging AC-10s off at each other. They can't shoot for toffee, so that gives us an advantage. I don't think we've taken 1 point of damage yet, actually. Just going to keep hammering into this Jake Saito here. We're going to build up enough of our... ooh, taking a hit there. Build up enough resolve so that we can start doing precision shots, because once we knock out their AC-10s, that's it. The Herbies are completely useless. Mouse malfunction there. Let's go into the cover of this building. Let's try a cheeky precision shot. Ooh, yeah, we'll go for the centre torso here. This should wreck him. That doesn't matter though, because we got the right arm, which is the AC-10 arm, which basically means that this Herbie is just now a walking trash can. I could kind of fall back a little bit with everybody now. Oh, 65% on that. That's not very good. 65 if we go in from this flank, so let's try that. Nice. I think that might have hit the leg. And Code, ooh, he took... see, that's problematic, because if he takes 1 more hit on the centre, he's dead. So I think we are going to drop him back, actually. Not interested in having any of my mech warriors killed during this, like, facade. And Cody's a particularly good mech warrior. And there's some fight going on back there. I presume that's between the 2 rando mechs, and there's another 60 damage there, so I think that's another Herbie mech AC-10 hit. I am probably now going to try and kill Jake before he gets into kind of close proximity to do physical attacks to us. Unfortunately, I think we hit the torso. That's annoying. This is good though. We'll let these guys finish each other off while we fight on this flank. 90% on the hit. And he's knocked down now though, so that's good. Yeah, this really is like slow death. Herbie contest. And hopefully you can just finish this guy off now with a dedicated shot to the torso. There he goes. And Code, I think, yeah, there's absolutely no point in risking him, so we'll just Jumping back and brace up. That's weird. Why on earth would you physically attack? I suppose you get the S laser afterwards, but if you've got the AC-10, I don't see the point in that. Especially now you've gone close proximity and potentially outflank and get a rear shot hit. Horrible decision. Darkstar, I don't know if that will be... It's always a bit weird in this game. Like, I think that is a rear shot, actually, but it's very, very, like, it's a narrow arc. But we'll do a precision shot here and hopefully take this guy out. We get the added advantage as well of the S laser. But we didn't actually take it out, but never mind. And something's getting exploderized over here. Ooh, do a cheeky... This is why the jump jets are super good. There we go, lovely stuff. Let the people of Frank sleep easy. The brothers Saito are dead. Right, so I think we're just going to now mosey on up here and see what we have on sensors with the other lands fighting. Code, I'm going to keep him in the kind of mix, but just keep him a little bit dropped back. If there's like a kill shot to be taken and he can do it without risking himself, I'll do that. Still warring over there, so we can actually, I think, just sprint up this road here and see what we can see. And we've got 3 mechs on sensors, so presuming 2 are Urbies. Maybe they're in fact they'll all be Urbies, won't they? I think he will have like strapped that poor lady into an Urbie and shot her down to the planet. Yeah. Okay. Which is quicker here? I think we might actually take this right-hand road. Probably a little bit more sensible. We can then kind of hit these 2 up from rear arc, as long as that single mech, I think it's these 2 fighting each other, right? So it's this mech versus these 2. So as long as she doesn't get destroyed, then they'll turn their attention to us. I'm not too bothered either way, to be honest. It's fine. Oh, where's he jumped now? Oh, is it not actually? Is it those 2 versus this one? Slightly unsure what's going on here. Okay, I'll actually split the force then. Let's just bring you in. See, we just need to get eyes on them really to see what's going on. Behold, Commander Durant, the stalking predators revealed themselves. Okay, yes, we know that. Oof, more damage there. That will have been to the Urbie's AC-10 as well, so that Urbie will be having trouble. Right, I want to start seeing things. I want to start seeing what's going on here. So let's... Darkstar doesn't have any damage, so let's sprint Darkstar in, see what is going on here. So there's a full... Ah, okay, so that's Basilisk. That was the lady, right? I think. And then we'll bring the others down here. Or at least one down. I think I'll bring Metal and Code down this right-hand section. Get them in a pincer movement. I get the feeling they're going to focus on each other. No, they're not. They're going to attack us. Fine. Has he now gone into that destructive area? Possibly. And that's annoying. We've got another centre torso hit, which means I'm going to have to drop back with Darkstar here. What is this? Electrical transformer. Let's see if we can take this out. Does that do her damage? I don't know if she's in the vicinity. Possibly. She was. So that was a good move by Darkstar. We nearly lost Darkstar then. That's probably as close as I've ever had a mech warrior being killed in this game. Talon, you are fully armoured. So let's go and... This guy's a better percentage. So we'll just try a precision shot here. Yeah, we'll just take that. Hopefully they fight each other and leave Darkstar alone. Metal has got some damage here, but we'll sprint him down. He's only on the side torso, so I'm not worried about that. It's just if they get the centre torso hit, that's nasty on an Herbie, because then the other AC 10 shot will kill them. You'd think they would fight each other now, though, given that they're... No, of course they're not. Of course they're going for me. Of course they are. Mind you, I suppose that does make sense, given that we outnumber them dramatically. I think this Herbie here has lost its AC 10. Right, Darkstar. She's been so badly chewed up as well. Can you just take the AC 20 out, please? The AC 10 out, please. And you can't. Of course you can't. We really need to kind of get a Jimmy on here and take this... oh, we should actually get the... That's infuriating. That Herbie is like living forever. This one's toast, though. Or not. Yeah, a lot harder than I thought, this mission. Code. You've also got the centre torso hit, but you should be able to finish at least one of these guys off. Nope. Another miss, but that was at Talon, so that wasn't too bad. Ah, and they're attacking each other now, which is better for me, obviously. Darkstar. Can I just get into the vicinity of one of these guys? Yeah, that's good. That means if we take her out, which we don't... oh, we've destroyed the left... Oh, I can't even remember anymore, to be honest. This is like Herbie slow death. Let's jump you up. We really, really need to take this guy's out now, please. Thank you. We might be able to take another out here. Lovely. I think that's like danger averted now, because there are no enemy AC 10s left, I don't think. No, there aren't. Right, this is relatively straightforward now then. Don't think we can get an attack with code though. Not on this turn. Yeah, they're really like walking corpses now though, given that they've lost their AC 10s, which is the quintessential problem with the Herbie. Once you lose the AC 10, that's it. Behold, Professor, Basilisk Johnson and his silent partner are down, their battlemechs shattered, their bodies torn to rags. It's glorious Gigante, a display fit for a king. And finally now, Darkstar should be able to get the final kill. The final shot. 71 point of ammo left though. Good shot. My master would-be's assassin has fallen, but she lives. Her ejection pod has saved her, but for how long? So she's definitely going to have some shenanigans for us then, isn't she? Well done, Commander Durant. Very well indeed. You have taken this round and vanquished your foes. I haven't tapped out yet, Horvat. You'll never hear me yield. Okay. You don't need to yield, you've lost. You'll be spending the remainder of this tournament in a holding cell. Thank you, Gigante. To the round's victors, I invite you to bask in your triumph, but prepare yourselves tomorrow. You face the ultimate challenge. Tomorrow, your true test begins.
Mission successful.
Very good. Can't say that was the most exhilarating of missions. Slow Herbie Death, I think this one should be called. That's fine, they're not our mechs, so beat them up all you want. Not interested in the Herbie components either. So this is good. So it was this is listed as short, so I think there'll only be one more drop. See what this lady has to say anyway. So far so good, boss. I think we could win this tournament. So far so good, Yang. The whole tournament is positively mental. Horvat and his cronies are throwing up more red flags than a Cretan military parade. Good line. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here, right? You all do get how ridiculous this is. No arguments here, Doc. Horvat's a lunatic and our fellow competitors aren't much better. Speak of the devil, we're getting a secure call from inside Horvat's cell. It's Jackhammer, you remember? The I'm here to avenge my father lady, the one that Gigante threw in a cell after the match. I'm surprised. Let her have access to a comm system. Put her on view screen. Let's see what she has to say. So she's in a cell, but she's got her full regalia on. That's called not wanting to pay money on art, I think. Okay, so Commander Durant, I wasn't sure you'd pick up. I need to keep this brief. If Horvat catches me talking over the subdermal mic, he'll probably put a spear through my chest, but I'm taking the risk because we need to talk. Is this about your father? My father is alive and well on Leamington. Is that in Federated Sun space? Oh, don't think it tells us. Just rings a bell, does that? Anyway, whatever. The whole vengeance shtick is just a cover story. The truth is I'm an undercover operative with the MIIO, and I'm here to investigate Horvat's crimes against Davian commercial interests. He's a pirate, in case you haven't figured that out. He also wants to marry this fur coat. You got a reason why we should care? The Tournament of Champions is a sham. The whole circus is a sick joke that Horvat uses to sniff out highly skilled, morally flexible mech warriors. He reveres strength and wants to surround himself with it, but his standards are impossibly high. The second round of tournament is a trap. If you're good enough to push through and win anyway, the professor will shower you in blood money to buy your friendship. If he finds you wanting, he'll kill you for sport. Will he use a spear? He'll use whatever he damn well pleases. A pirate, he doesn't play by anyone's rules, especially not his own. The professor has been running this contest for years, and in all that time, the only actual winner has been Cal Amar Gigante. Everyone else, we're talking hundreds of contestants here, have mysteriously disappeared, and if you let your mech warriors compete again, he'll make them disappear too. They really aren't, but unfortunately for you, I'm here and I've authorised to offer you an alternative. House Davian has granted me the authority to draft a kill order for Professor Mencius Horvat. I'd like your company to carry out the contract. Now that is intriguing, because I do want to improve my standing with the Davians. Okay, give me the details, I'm listening. We probably will take her up on that. I want you to break the rules of the tournament tomorrow. Instead of piloting a couple of busted up old Urbies, you'll drop your heaviest lance right on Horvat's head. When the kill has been confirmed, I'll transfer 250,000 C-bills into your company accounts. You'll also get the thanks of the Fed Sons, of course, and House Davian does not forget its friends. That alone is worth the money, actually. 250,000 and thanks of House Davian, huh? I'm no mathematician, but that feels like a lot less than the actual million that Horvat's offering, and reputation is nice and all, but it doesn't keep our company in the black. You don't get the prize purse unless you win, and you won't win. That's what I've been telling you. He'll cheat, and he'll kill your mech warriors, and you walk away with nothing. Even if you do somehow manage to beat him, you won't like what happens next. He'll pay you for sure, but causing it to Horvat will land you in trouble with every pirate-hating client in the galaxy. That means everyone, the successor states, the periphery powers, you name it, nobody likes a pirate. Okay, so you'll improve your standing with the pirates, but then everyone else suffers. Well, I really don't want that to happen, given I'm trying to kind of befriend the Fed Sons here. I've made you a fair offer, Commander. We'll go with that then. Where are we? You can tell your contacts now, Stavian, that Professor Horvat is going down. Good choice, Commander. Good choice. I'd take the field myself to join you, but something tells me I'll be stuck in this cage until the fight is over. Do me a favour and win this thing, and I'll make the whole debacle worth your while. Yeah, befriending the pirates can be really good in this game because you get access to the black market. But my reputation with the pirates is so terribly damaged. I don't think it matters. Whereas I would be pretty annoyed if I lost the little bit of good credence I've built up with House Davian. I think I'm at like friendly now with them, so I don't want to jeopardise that, because once I get to befriend them, I can then go into their stores and buy some amazing equipment. So let's go ahead and start this. So we can take what the hell we want today. It's 2 difficulty though, so we're not going to run like the full shebang here. Let's take, I think I'm going to kind of go for like median options. We'll bring the catapult. We'll bring Oculus today. Why not? Even though I don't really need him because he's 10 out of 10 for everything. We'll bring... What else should we bring? The Kintaro? Bring the Kintaro. Why not? I'll put metal in the Kintaro. We'll bring... Bring the Hunchy? Yeah, let's bring the Hunchy. We'll put Lady Death Lotus in the Hunchy, and we will bring a heavy metal. Let's bring the Grasshopper, and we'll put Boudica in there. Let's go ahead and deploy. That's a nice lance. Nice heavy medium lance. I'm just hoping that the game doesn't go screwy now and kind of they're all piloting atlases or something like that. But at 2 difficulty, you kind of expected medium max. So yeah, I think we'll be fine. They are pirates as well, so I'm not expecting anything too crazy in terms of tonnage. And we are doing this mission for House Davian officially here, so that means we'll get a boost to that relationship, which is actually fantastic. So this mission's worked out very, very well. I think that might put us over the edge. I don't know if we'll be able to ally with them yet, but I think they'll probably be the most, or the best relationship I have across all the powers in this game. Oh, it does tell us there what our standing is for hover on this. So you see we are friendly at the moment. So we're somewhere between 40 and 79 out of 100. 47 tells us there. Good, very good.
Command interface initiated.
So now Harvat, or whatever his name is, going to blow a gasket, right? Because we've taken our full lance here. Well, a good lance. Yeah. So, Oculus, you're elected to violate the terms of my tournament. You've decided to kill me, perhaps, to take on the greater hunt. Oh, I missed that. Something like that. What a welcome diversion this is. Truly glorious. I had intended to challenge your mech warriors when the tournament was finished, as is my custom, to put them to the final test. Instead, you've provided me with a full lance of quarry to hunt down and slaughter. We'll enjoy this, won't we, Gigante? As you say, Horvat, when we enter the arena, I will personally rend these overconfident fools, limb from quivering limb. There you have it, Commander. Something to look forward to. Between you and then, I present you with the remaining contestants of the Tournament of Champions. I'm sure that they'll keep you occupied until the drop ship arrives. So I think, if I'm reading this right, I think we're going to get Irby's first, and then he's going to drop and try to kill us, which makes me think I made the right choice, because I think what would have happened is we would have done this mission against the Irbies, and then he would have landed anywhere, and then it would have been like a double cross thing, and that's where you either get like the full million Seabills or you get killed. So yeah, I don't really need the money, so that's fine. Right, going to bring everyone down this little back alley in the first instance. There's some nice explosive things here as well as an electrical transformer over there, which is good. You're about to have company commander. Horvat and Gigante, their drop pods almost reach the AO. Okay, and it is Irby's, and they're badly armoured. Been interesting to see it. If he just drops, so he's dropping with Gigante and himself. So that's it. So they've got some Irby's and 2 other mechs, and these Irby's are really badly armoured. I'm not sure. We may have not made the right decision. Who cares? It's just this is a doddle, right? Like, unless he drops like a proper beefy lance, then I probably will, be happy what I've done here. But we've blown that Irby's AC-10 out anyway, so let's just try and smash into this one. Destroyed a jump jet there. And Lady Deathlotus should really be finishing this chap off. The UAC-10. Nice. So that's 50% destroyed. I feel bad for these guys. Like, it's not their fault that this pirate has kind of, like manipulated him into this. But hey ho. Andy give them like really badly beaten up Irbies. I wonder if we'd have got that as well. Like terribly armoured Irbies. That wouldn't have been fun. Okay, well, we've destroyed the Irbies, so let's see what these... Oh, it's 4, is it here? Did I see? Oh, 3, 4. Okay, an Irby, a Blackjack, and a Centurion. So, not really that much to get worried about. These are much better armoured, though, so that is one thing they've got going for them. Really not too worried here, so let's just focus in on these AC-10s. Destroyed the wrong arm there. That was the S laser arm. Presuming they're all the is it R60 variants? R60L. That's an AC-20. Wow. Bringing the big guns out for this one, are we? Well, let's wreck one of those AC-20s at least. Oh, I think we missed there with both UAC-20 shots, which was super annoying. Right, this is the... just getting my bearings here. Let's just do this. I really want to take one of those AC-20s out. We should do. What? That's mad. How has that not been destroyed? That's infuriating. Oculus is now going to have to go in with Mina and finish this guy off. What's he's 33. He's just been completely ripped apart everywhere, but we've not been able to get like a decent level of like sustained damage, which is really, really annoying. Let's just give one of those LRM5s to that other Herbie. Very good. That's all I wanted, was rid of one of those AC-20s. That's it. If there's another AC-20 on the grounds, that's not too bad, given we've got a pretty decently armoured lance here. Fine, we'll take that. Not really worried at all about the Blackjack. Centurion, a little bit more. It's the AC-10 Centurion, but still fine. Metal, you can go and break this building, because we are running very, very hot with the Kintaro here. The Grasshopper is acting like a little tank here, even though he's really not a tank. He's doing a good job. And yeah, I think we'll go in for a physical attack. Get rid of that recoil penalty. Was that the AC-20? I think it was. Grasshopper's getting pretty chewed up here. He's taking an AC-20 shell and an AC-10 shell. So he must be close to... yeah, you see there's a lot of armour stripped off. Okay, let's... Really want to kind of get him out of this a little... Oh, actually, no, we've only got the AC-10 to worry about. Let's get him in cover then, and we'll just try and destroy this Herbie. Sink that heat. There we go. That's nice. So all Herbies are dead. Oculus now, I think we'll just keep you where you are, and we're just going to concentrate on this Centurion. So this is Gigante. Let's chewed him up a little bit and critted his LRM-10. Ooh, nasty. I'm glad that he missed with the AC-10 there, because he like rear arced, which was a good move on his part. We can actually do the same to him though, I think, here. Yeah, nice. With a UAC-10 as well. Nice. Very good. Knocked him down as well. Lovely stuff. He's the only real threat here. The Blackjack is not a threat. I wouldn't have liked to have gone into this mission though against 4 Herbies, 2 of which had the AC-20s and a Centurion and a Blackjack. That would have been really tough. We'll just sink some heat here and go and punch this guy in the face. And Boudica, I think we're going to have to go for a shot here. This might take him out. Very good. So that's the end of Gigante. And Oculus again, just with an LRM spam on the Blackjack. Oh, wonderful. Do love an LRM spam. And presumably, if he's just a regular old Blackjack, the BJ1, he'll have 2 AC2s and 4 M lasers, which he does. It should be the end of this guy, actually. I think he's not going to be able to stand like a side flank from all that SRM. It'll knock him down at the very least. And I'm probably going in for the kill now, so we'll give that to Lady Death Lotus. Or maybe not. Don't know if she'll be able to... Yeah, yes, okay. There we go. Okay, well that was relatively straightforward. Again, I'm not sure how it would have gone if we'd have chosen differently, but kind of glad given that we would have been rocking up with 4 Urbies. We probably would have lost like a mech warrior then or something, and it's just not worth it. You've done well, Commander. There's a small army of Federation freight captains out there who'll sleep a lot easier tonight. Always a pleasure to work for the MIIO. Speaking of which, I believe that you owe us a substantial amount of money. Yes, ma'am, I do. And as soon as the MIIO finishes springing me from this prison cell, I'll happily settle up.
Mission successful.
Right. Interested to see what we get here. Do we get like a nice plus 10 for with the Fed Sons? That will be good. Plus 6. That's not too bad at all. No payout for that one as expected because we've kind of forewent the prize money. Fine. Everyone got a kill apart from Jerome. He's there as the big armour stripper though, so that's fine. In terms of loadout, there's absolutely nothing I want here. Crikey. Okay, well, we'll take the Centurion and the Blackjack to sell. There is literally... Oh, we'll take the AC-20 ammo. You can never have enough AC-20 ammo. We took a lot of garbage there as well, so that's plenty for us to get rid of. Right, so I think we're going to get briefed or debriefed now by this lady, right? So Jackhammer, you've done you very well done, Commander. Very well done indeed. I've sent a wire to Lady Cunningham informing her of your assistance and requesting 250,000 C-bills for services rendered. You can expect your payment directly. What's next for you, Agent Jones? Got another pirate organisation to bust up. Eventually, I've got about a month's worth of paperwork to submit before I can get back out in the field. Harvard has been hijacking defensive shipments for years, stockpiling battle mechs that were intended for the defensive House Davian's outer colonies. You should see his armoury. It's like an urban mech graveyard in there. Must be a beautiful sight, man. But I love those ridiculous little machines. Tell you what, I'm technically overstepping my authority by doing this, but I'm going to authorise the transfer of some of those Irby parts from your armoury to... Wow, thank you so much. You did me a solid, and it's unlikely that they'll be missed. I'll be damned. Christmas just... What are they talking about? We've got an Irby, and I don't want another one. I like to think so, unless it's the AC-20 Irby. That I'd probably swap out with my regular AC-10 one. If you excuse me, I got to head back. Got to go back to the tournament site before anyone notices that Jackhammer is gone. This is a special day for her after all her father has been avenged. Very good, keeping cover. Okay, that didn't turn out so bad. We got the tournament. We got the tournament one piece, gained some clout with House Davian, and got a nice chunk of Irby for our trouble. It could have gone a whole lot worse. Next time, could we perhaps do our due diligence and make absolutely certain that the person we're fighting for isn't a mercenary hunting psychopath? We all knew that Harvard was a little off when we decided to enter the tournament, Doctor. No need to rub the salt in the wound. Come on, everyone. Let's go prep the Argo for travel. We're getting out of here. So 250,000 as expected. And a piece of an Irby. It's the... Oh, that is the AC-20 Irby, I think, as well. I might keep those around, and if I can pick up the extra R6OL, then I'll... But it looks like we lucked out when I got the random salvage. I picked the 2 Irbies up. PPC double plus, AC-20 double plus, LRM double plus, 2 parts for Griffin, weirdly enough. It's just the one end though, it's not the incredible Star League version. And an SRM2. Very good. Let's just have a look at our standing with House Davian and everyone in general. So yeah, that's gone up a little bit there. We must have got a little bit more than the 6 from the mission. I think we're on 47, I think it said. So I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. 59 is really good. We're friendly with them. Capellans, you can see it's kind of edging into them now. It was like 100 for a long time, but I've started to do missions against them, especially for the Davians when I was out in that neck of the woods. Magister Canopus are good to know as well, because they're like the periphery power that we've got a good standing with. So that's all looking good. Yeah, good. That was fun. Bit of Irby action there. Not much else to say. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next episode.